Okay, I'm sorry you guys that I'm in the dark, but I'm going to put a photo up for this last recording anyway. But I'm going to try to get the last two dreams and, well, three visions slash dreams, like what I would like to call it. This is going to be my last recording, like, you know, because not unless the good Lord give me a vision, dream, which he hasn't done in 2 years, to post back up. But all these visions and dreams that I've had, they're old, you know, but I've been just holding it, keeping it to myself, trying to make sure that it was what I thought it was. And I had to wait for confirmation from God as well. But I have been corrected on what his name is, and his name is Yeshua, okay? And, you know, and God did this, you know. He led me to the truth, and this is what it is. His name is not Jesus Christ. That is a man-made name that, you know, Satan created to put into this Christianity and with religion and all that stuff. It's all a part of his plan, you know, the great deception, you know. But a lot of us have been waking up, which is a good thing, which is also a sign that these times are almost over, you know, just about over. And I was just watching a young lady. She inspired me to go ahead and I'm going to smush all of these dreams into visions into one recording, because two of them are very much short, but I got the message from it, you know. And first one I'm going to start off with, all of these visions were given to me in the summer of 2017. Well, one was like kind of in October of 2017, but it was in the year 2017. And this one is after I've dedicated myself to Christ and started my walk with him. You know, I took up my cross. Yeah, I was dreaming, and I don't know what the meaning of this one is still. Well, I do, but it's just where it was. It kind of confused me. But the dream was out in space, and it had to do with Joel Osteen, and he is deceiving a lot of people. Like, this man is wicked. He is wicked. Y'all in it for the money. And it's ridiculous, you know. And I take it as him and his wife, because his wife was in the dream as well. And the dream took place out in space. And what it was is it was like a bubble, like his house. It was his house, his castle, his mansion, whatever it is. And it was out in space, and it was like in this, I can't explain it. Not a bubble, but it was just up there, just like a piece of plane, like a earth his house was sitting on. I don't know. It was just there. It wasn't moving around. It was just there. And I think of it like an escalator, but it's not going up. It's just going straight across like that. You know, and there was a bunch of men on this moving whatever it was, like an escalator, but it wasn't going up. It was going straight like this. And these people were going into, you know, it was leading either around his house or into his house. And he was in the house, but I don't remember what he was doing. I just remember what his wife was doing, and she had, you know, jumped into their pool. They had a huge pool that was in this house. And she was swimming. She went for a dip. And I don't remember, because I've never watched him. So I think I'm just looking at it like third person type of view. It was just me watching it. And he was just, and what I got from it is this man is leading, like this was said to me, like this man is deceiving a lot of men, Christian people. And it's sad. And then, I know when the natural disaster happened in Texas. I think it was 2017, because I remember this being like a few weeks later after my dream. They had that disaster, and his huge mega church, he wouldn't open these doors for the homeless people, the people that were suffering after this disaster. And then I remember the people took to the internet, to Facebook, and they started complaining about it and talking about, how wicked he was and how he won't even open his doors for these people. They ain't got nowhere else to go. And your church is huge, and he worried about, them messing his stuff up instead of helping these people. But then after he got the backlash, he decided to open his doors. But that was like, wow, like, because I was like in the beginning part of my walk, it didn't really resonate with me that, wow, like I really just had a dream about how wicked he is, and then he just showed how wicked he was, and everybody got to see it. And this is amazing. I'm noticing this now, as I reflect back on it now. And it's like, God showed me that, okay? And so that was, I woke up. It wasn't much that happened, and I was just a little bit kind of confused as to why it was out in space, it was out in space. But in my second dream that happened or within this time was, and I still don't know, I can't figure out, I don't know what to call it. Because I don't know if I want to call it the tribulation or the great tribulation or Armageddon. But the Lord allowed me to see this destruction. And it wasn't like, my God, I was flying. I was in the air. And I'm watching like thousands of people. Like, when I say a whole bunch, it had to be millions. I don't know. These people running. And they petrified, like these people was running from something, on a good foot, just running. And everything was like, how you see those movies about, like the rapture or, Armageddon. And it's just, I guess from like the meteors coming down, it was just destruction everywhere. Like the sky was like reddish orange, and that's what the glow was. Because I'm above these people, and I know that I wasn't on the ground with them. I wasn't running with them. I wasn't scared. That's why I was like, wow, like I don't know what it was. Was it Armageddon? I just know it was the day of the Lord. Maybe that is what it was. My God, because he was, when I tell you disaster was everywhere, it was raining down hell, fire. And these people were running, and there's nowhere to run. I don't know where they was running to. I think I saw an escalator again, but I can't recall, so I didn't really try to figure this out because I was so excited about the fact that I was flying, that I was above these people. I was not on the ground with them. I was not suffering with them. I was actually really happy. Because like when I woke up, because I noticed, like, I saw how terrified these folk were. And in my natural mind, I'm like, oh my God, then I can feel it. I can connect to, oh my God, they was terrified. Like something terrible was going on. But while I was in this dream, like, I was not scared at all. Like, I was not scared, and I'm not gonna make, I'm not gonna add stuff to it and say I was with the Lord and all these other people was around me, but I take it that I was, because I know that when He do come back, he takes His people up, but I know that He does come back down again. That's when it's over. He destroying the earth. He destroying it. He destroying the people that's left therein. Everybody, I don't care if you're in the ground, if you're in the mountains, you cannot hide from the Lord. You can't, because you're going to be destroyed. And maybe it was the day of the Lord, my God. And that just came to me, like, my God. And why would He show me this? Like, I was just like, I know I was walking with Him. I know, this dream happened when I was walking with Him. And it was to me, it was short, because I don't remember too much about it. I just remember it's like a photograph that I can remember. And I can remember is these people just running terrified, and me just being as peaceful as ever. Just peaceful as ever. And my God. And I'm thinking, well, Lord, was I with you? And was I a part of it? Was I helping you? No. Because, His enemies are our enemies. You know what I mean? And we come back with Him. You know what I mean? And that to me was like, I'm like, Lord, I have nothing to be worried about. Although I am afflicted and persecuted now by human beings on this earth, I am going to a terrific place with the Lord. I'm going to be part of the new Jerusalem. I'm going to be able to live in everlasting happiness with blessings and upon blessings upon blessings, with nothing but love. There's going to be no more hurt, no more evil, no more wickedness, no more pain. We will all be made perfect. I could not see myself while I was flying, because in this dream, it was as if I was truly there. For you guys to understand what I'm saying. I'm just looking down on these people as if, I couldn't see my body. You know what I mean? It's like I was truly like there, like, my God. So, and I'm just like, that right there, that's amazing. Okay. And so that was the ending of that dream or vision. And then the last one that I wanted to speak about was once I was asleep. This happened in October, and I was going through some things, was trying to figure out, where I was going to move and all that before I moved into my condo. And I was asleep, and the Lord showed me something, and it was like you talking about Sunday school? And I don't know, and this wasn't Him. This was a being. I don't know if it was an angel or what, but he showing me, it was like on a chalkboard, and I'm there, and there was a few other there, and we be in school, and it's like this and this. I can't remember all of it. But it was like in a dream. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's why, you know what I mean? It's like I had gotten an understanding of everything in this dream, and then when I woke up, it was taken away from me. And I started crying. I was crying hysterically because I could not remember. And I'm like, my God. And maybe it's because the Lord knows that I have a big mouth and I would spill the beans out. But I couldn't remember none of it. But it was like the answer to everything. Everything in life. And yeah. Man, the Lord is good, man. Folk better get themselves together, because this is no joke. Like, you're going to be suffering. I saw it. You're going to be suffering. You're going to be running from the Lord. There's going to be nobody to save you. Not even Satan himself. And, me getting back into this targeted individual type of thing. The folk that are a part of this program, Like, you guys don't know, the Lord is putting it on my heart to let you know, like, once he has taken his chosen, and once he has taken us up, y'all, them spirits that are leading y'all to hurt others, you guys are going to be left here with that in your devices. And these spirits are going to turn on you. They're going to eat you alive, and you will not die. You're going to be begging to die, and you're not going to. You've been begging for the Lord, and you're not going to. These demonic spirits are going to turn on you guys. And I don't know. There's much more I can say about that. Like, you guys are going to be taunted by, and these are real spirits here. You're going to be able to see them. You're going to be able to see them. Because, man, this is the tribulation, whether you guys believe it or not. And destruction is about to come upon y'all. And the beginning phases of it. And y'all, folk ain't going to know what to do. Saving up food and saving up water. And all this stuff is not gonna save you from Yeshua's wrath. It's not happening. You can't get away from it. It don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter how much magic or black magic or whatever it is that you try to turn to. You guys cannot beat God. And in the end, you will suffer if you don't turn away and repent and find him. Because he wants to bless you. He wants to love you. But if you won't do right, then what can he do? What can he do? He had no choice but to destroy you. Because the new Jerusalem is coming. The new earth. Okay? The new Eden. Yeah. The new Eden is coming. And if you get wickedness in your heart and you still hurting other people and thinking wicked, you will not be going there. You're not coming. The Lord is not going to allow no wickedness into the new kingdom. And that's just point blank period. If you're homosexual, you got to fight that demon. The Lord will see it, and you got to fight it every single day. Because there is temptation. There are spirits that are going to taunt you while you're in the flesh, and the flesh is weak. It's very much weak. But that's why every single day you're supposed to seek him. Seek him and stay in his word, and that will give you strength to fight. And even if that don't, you just keep praying to the Lord. But every single day, you have to make an effort to stop, even if you're a lesbian, you have to make an effort. I came across this one sister. She used to be a lesbian, and she got out of it. Now she has her own radio gospel station. And, she just are trying to deliver other lesbians. This is not right, what you guys are doing. You guys won't be, do you think, listen, that's wicked. The Lord does not want women to be with women and men to be with men. But I ain't going to get into all that. And there is no transgender. Okay, there's only male and female. I mean, I'm not hating on nobody. I just pray that the Lord will help you find your way, and so that you can be blessed just like the rest of us are going to be blessed. But it's in his word. You guys got to seek him and pray, and I don't know what else to tell you, because saying is one thing, but doing it, that takes courage. And if you can't go through pain and suffering and have enough courage and faith, there's no way you're going to make it in. There's no way he's going to choose you to come along. And that's it. I just pray that you guys have a good year, and that you guys will find Yeshua, because we need him in this final hour. God bless.